All right. Today we're going to work on solving two-step inequalities. We just finished equations and now we're going to do inequalities. So please have your notebook ready so you can take notes and do the practice problems. Okay, just like with equations, two-step inequalities include two operations, addition or subtraction, multiplication or division. Difference is, instead of an equal sign, they have what we call an inequality symbol. We're going to talk about those in a minute. And that changes things up a little bit, all right? When we solve inequalities, we find all possible values of the variable, okay? Not just one, so we come up with a solution set, a whole bunch of numbers, not just a single value. That's important to remember, okay? All right, let's review the symbols. So this one says x is less than 3. Any number that's less than 3, x could be. All right. Second one, x can be any number greater than 5. The third one says x can be any value that is either less than 2 or equal to 2. That's what that little line means underneath. And the last one, x can be any value greater than 6 or equal to 6, either or. Okay, it's important to remember those symbols. All right, just like equations, we solve inequalities by using inverse or opposite operations. Okay, but there's one really important difference that you're going to have to remember. In the last step, when you're multiplying or dividing, if you are multiplying or dividing by a negative number, you have to reverse the inequality. So less than becomes greater than becomes less than. A little confusing, but practice will get you used to that. Okay? All right, let's try a couple of them. Okay? This one says negative 4 times x plus 10 is less than 70. We want to find all the values of x that make that a true statement. So just like with equations, we're going to first undo this addition by subtracting both sides. All right, and that's going to leave us with negative 4x is less than 60. Okay? Now we're going to undo this multiplication by dividing. It's a negative 4. That's what we need to divide by, that coefficient, both sides. And are we going to have to reverse the symbol? Yes, because we're dividing by a negative. So I'm going to go ahead and change that less than to a greater than. Negative 4 divided by negative 4 is positive 1. That leaves us with x is greater than positive 60, negative 4, negative 15. Okay, there's my solution. Now I want to test it. I want to check it. And in this case, checking means we're going to pick a value and test it in the original inequality. So I need a number that's greater than negative 15. And I'm going to pick a nice round number. Negative 10 is greater than negative 15. And I'm going to plug that into my original inequality. So I'm going to have negative 4 times negative 10 plus 10. I'm going to go up to the original inequality is less than 70. All right, and let's see if that's true. Negative 4 times negative 10 is positive 40. 40 plus 10 is less than 70. 50 is less than 70. Okay, so that's how we check our inequalities, by putting in a test value. Okay, all right, let's try one with division. This one says x divided by negative 2 minus 10 is greater than or equal to 20. I'm going to start by adding 10 to both sides. All right, that leaves me with x divided by negative 2 is greater than or equal to 30. All right, now I need to undo my division by multiplying. And in this case, it is negative 2 in the denominator. That's what I want to multiply by. Okay, am I going to have to reverse my symbol? Yes, because I'm multiplying by a negative. So instead of greater than or equal to, I'm going to change that to less than or equal to. Okay, x is less than or equal to 30 times negative 2, negative 60. Okay, so my statement says that x can be anything less than or equal to negative 60. Well, if that's true, I'm going to choose negative 60 and try it to test my answer. So I'm going to put negative 60, going back to my original, divided by negative 2, minus 10 should be greater than or equal to 20. All right, let's see. Negative 60 divided by negative 2 is positive 30. Minus 10 should be greater than or equal to 20. Well, 30 minus 10 is 20. And 20 is equal to 20. So that works. Okay, a little tricky, right? Okay, I want you to try one of each. So this is a multiplication. Try this one. Pause your video, try it. Don't forget, you're going to probably need to reverse that symbol when you get to your solution. Go ahead and give that a try. All right, so what did we do? We subtracted 7 from both sides. And then we divided by a negative 5, which means we had to reverse our symbol. Instead of greater than or equal to, we changed it to less than or equal to. X is less than or equal to negative 7. All right, and I picked a number that is less than negative 7. I picked negative 8. All right, and then when I test it, negative 8 times negative 5 is positive 40 plus 7 is 47, which is greater than 42. So that one works. Okay. All right, let's try a division problem. X divided by negative 4 plus 3 is greater than 10. Okay. Pause your video and try that one, please. Okay, here we go. Start by subtracting 3 from both sides. And then we are multiplying by negative 4, so we do need to reverse our symbol. Instead of greater than, in our solution, we have less than. All right, it's positive 7 times negative 4 is negative 28. And I picked a number less than negative 28. I picked negative 32 because it divides evenly. Divided by negative 4 is positive 8 plus 3, and I went back to my original equation, is greater than 10. 8 plus 3 is 11, which is greater than 10, so that one works. All right, hopefully you can remember that little rule. It is tricky, but I think you guys will get it. Okay, don't forget to complete the questions and submit the Google form for your classwork participation grade. All right, thank you very much.